There are a lot of therapists and healthcare professionals who have had to cancel continuing medical education right now because of the crisis happening. Now, personally, my wife and I, we were set to travel to Las Vegas next month to attend a medical education conference, but that's been canceled too. So if you're stuck at home like we are and you need to complete a few CEUs, you're in luck because I've got a few ideas for you, especially if you had a canceled continuing ed seminar or you're just trying to save money right now. And I'll try to get through these 5 options pretty quickly and to get to number 5, which actually might be one of my favorite suggestions for people who are curious about pursuing advanced training. So let's dive right into that first option, and that is to complete your CEUs online through a reputable company like MedBridge. Now, I've been using MedBridge for the past 2 years, and I really love how easy it is to complete my CEUs online whenever I want, wherever I want. I mean, I've taken courses on my phone, in the airport, in the clinic, at home, and I save a ton of time because I like watching the courses at double speed. And for the money, you really can't beat the price, especially with the discount that they've given to the PTProgress community. You can save $175 when you use the promo code PTProgress and then access the entire MedBridge library of online courses and their live seminars. And their live seminars actually count for live CEUs in most states. You access all of that for just $200. Just type in the promo code PTProgress and then you'll get access to unlimited CEUs for $200, which is a lot cheaper than one weekend course in most places. Okay, on to number 2. If you're stuck at home, download an article or find one from a journal and review it for CEU credit. Just check with your state to see if they'll give you credit for this, because in Michigan, for example, we can earn up to 6 CEUs for reading and evaluating professional PT articles. So even if you don't get credit in your state, I think it's still a good idea to keep up to date with the literature, which is really easy to do with apps like QXMD, where you can actually set up alerts to notify you of some of the latest research and access a lot of these journal articles for free. Okay, number 3 is to use your downtime at home to create an in-service presentation to deliver for your clinic. Now, for example, in states like Illinois, Colorado, and even in Michigan here, you can earn multiple CEUs for presenting an in-service lecture to your staff. Just make sure that you track your attendance with a sign-in sheet and then keep record of when and where the presentation took place, and then you can get credit if your state allows for that. Number 4 is to listen to a healthcare podcast for CEU credit. Now, you want to check with your state because they may not give you credit for this, but some states will give you credit for listening to and then reviewing physical therapy media, which can include educational podcasts. You are usually limited to earning just a few CEU hours, but it's still really a nice option. And if you don't get a credit for directly listening to and reviewing a podcast, you can still use that podcast to help shape the way you deliver an in-service presentation for your clinic. So I think it's a great option as well. And number 5 is one of my favorite options to recommend, especially for those who want to study for an advanced specialty certification. Now, if you're interested in pursuing one of those specialty certifications in therapy, you can earn a ton of credits towards your CEU requirements just by studying for and then sitting for the exam. Now, before you sign up for an expensive program to study for the OCS or the NCS or any other therapy specialty program, I'd encourage you to check out the 15-week prep courses through MedBridge, which you get access to along with the other 1,800 courses when you sign up for just $200 using the promo code PTProgress. Look, I'm all for group learning and attending in-person seminars, but it really is nice to have options to earn CEUs on your own terms, especially when you find yourself quarantined in your house for a few weeks. So get your CEUs done, take advantage of the discounts, and check out the course that I'm taking. You can see it there in the description below.